are Justin St. Pierre and Logan Busby. And our fourth official.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Daniel
Welcome to Shields Stryker
Busby.
Sports Complex for the 2023 NAIA
We
Men's
invite you to
Soccer
please rise and
Championship.
join us as
We are
we
in the
honor
heartland of America,
with the
Wichita,
singing
Kansas, for the
of our
National
national
Championship
anthem.
final right here
The
on
national anthem will be
ESPN3.
sung
On
by
behalf of the
Joby
NAIA
Garcia.
and Visit Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. It's been an honor to bring you all the action from the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer Championship. And we will pause now for the playing of our national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. This has been an amazing week of soccer. We've reached the exciting conclusion, and today someone will head back home as the 2023 NAIA Men's National Champion. Our men's final features the number 14 Mid-America Nazarene Pioneers and the Milligan University Buffaloes. And I say 14 Mid-America because that is the seeding they were given. Milligan unseeded. Mid-America Nazarene in their 11th national tournament appearance under head coach Kevin Wardlaw. Semifinalists in 2012, runner-ups in 2015. Is today the day the Pioneers bring home the national championship and the coveted red banner. Milligan on a 21-game unbeaten streak coming into the final in their first season under head coach Patty Sweeney. People calling Milligan the Cinderella team of the tournament do them a disservice. Cinderella needed magic to get to the ball. Milligan has arrived through grit and hard work. They're the number 19 team in the nation. Mid-America Nazarene, the number 18 team in the nation. Milligan defeated number 8 Mobile in PKs in the round of 16. Andrea Ayes with 2 PK saves was absolutely brilliant. Milligan then won a tight game over Bellevue. And then they stunned number 5 St. Thomas 1-0 after 2 overtime periods on a PK from their captain Seaman Haroldstad. Mid-America Nazarene beat number 3 Grace College 3-2. Then they handed the defending national champions number 6 2-0 on a brace from Rick Hovinga. Mid-America Nazarene punched their national final ticket with a golazo from Antonio Mujica in in the second overtime and a victory over number 7, Oklahoma Wesleyan. So what do we gather from the routes Milligan and Mid-American Nazarene took this season? Well, it's been a rocky road to the national final here at Wichita, Kansas. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And there's one game left to find out who that's going to be. Team comparisons. Here, let's take a look first at some players to watch. Johnny Munoz, number 10, Mid-American Nazarene, the Olathe, Kansas native, have been brilliant at the national tournament. His play in the midfield dictates the pace. His touch on the ball is always class. Watch the ball around him. He's a maestro with it. Plays music with the ball. The former National Gatorade Player of the Year, the first ever from Kansas, has a goal and an assist in the tournament. 12 goals and 8 assists on the season. 4 game winners. All things come through Johnny Munoz, especially the national championship. And don't forget about Seaman Haroldstad, number 6 from Milligan University. The Buffaloes captain continues to step up in big moments for Milligan. He had the game winner against number 9, William Carey, that sent the Buffaloes to the national tournament. Took a PK against Mobile to advance from the round of 16, and then stepped up to finish the PK against St. Thomas that punched the ticket into the final today. 7 goals, 2 assists with 4 game winners. Haroldstad has been brilliant for the Buffaloes. He is what a midfielder should be. Does all the dirty work defensively, creates opportunities moving forward. He has pace and control, wonderful to watch. The senior from Moss, Norway, has one thing left to lead his team to, and that's a national championship. 2 great semifinals, 2 battle-hardened teams have set the table for the final of this 2023 NAIA Men's Championship right here on ESPN3. And ball knocked forward, played into the 18-yard box just on the edge. And Hovinga goes down. No call from the referee. And speaking of referees, your officials for today's match: Benjamin Myers, your center referee, being assisted today by Justin St. Pierre, Logan Busby, and your 4th official is Daniel Benson. We'll go ahead and show you quickly the graphics for the starting lineups. First from Milligan University Buffaloes. There's your starting 11. IS has been fantastic. Number 6, Haroldstad, obviously we spoke about him before the game, has been wonderful. And now you're starting 11 for the Pioneers of Mid-American Nazarene. And again, I can't say enough about number 10, Johnny Munoz. Nico Theberge, number 17, also fantastic. He's out of Quebec, Canada. And number 23, Mujica, what a goal to punch the ticket here today. And here's a free kick starting play. Theberge plays the ball, edge of the 18-yard box, and that's headed away by Milligan. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to everybody watching in Milligan, Tennessee. The students, the fans, the supporters, the family members. Hats off to you folks. It's been a long road here to this final match, and also a big shout out, Olathe, Kansas, home of the Pioneers. Shout out to all the students and family members watching in Olathe, Kansas that couldn't make the trip up here to Wichita. I'll tell you what, folks, the stands are packed here today. As you know, just a 2.5 hour drive from Olathe. This ball's going to be knocked all the way back. Enzo Carvalho, the goalkeeper from Mid-American Nazarene, Brazilian. And what a tournament he's had. Mid-American Nazarene in the Navy uniforms. They'll be moving left to right across your screen. Milligan in white, black shorts, and white socks. Ball played out wide. It's Johnny Munoz. Guys at the edge of the 18. He's handled defensively. Reset, ball played on the edge of the 18. Pioneers with a shot that comes in that's blocked by Greg Anderson. Anderson, the big senior out of Jackson, Mississippi, again anchors the defense for the Buffaloes. Theberge. And a touch back to Vitas Voitel. Ball played into the 18-yard box, unable to handle it. It's cleared all the way back to Duarte Chapelas. Chapelas, out of Lisbon, Portugal, really has been the anchor of the defense for Mid-American Nazarene. He's been fantastic in this tournament. So far, he's over 2,000 minutes played this season by Chapelas in every game, and was massive. That back line massive against Oklahoma Wesleyan, grinding out the victory after 2 overtimes here at Shield Stryker Sports Complex. I talked to both of the head coaches before the game, and what I can't say enough, head coach Patty Sweeney in his first season with Milligan University, leading them to this national championship final. Asked him, his thoughts on Mid-America Nazarene. He said, look, they're good. They're technical, and they're going to be technically difficult to play against. Said, look, they're probably technically better, but he believes that the Buffaloes are physically a stronger team. Said, we're going to win 50-50 balls and set the precedence early, try to catch Mid-America Nazarene on the counter. Here comes a shot opportunity inside the 18 and blocked away. That shot came from Guilherme Galval. Ball touch forward. Anderson going to get to this, and he's going to head it back. Adria Ayes. Ayes, the freshman out of Spain. And Ayes has been absolutely brilliant in this tournament. In the round of 16, Milligan beat number 8 Mobile. Adria Ayes, 2 PK saves, was absolutely brilliant. And a throw-in could be taken by the Buffaloes near their bench. Overlapping run that's headed away. Enzo Cozy, the Chilean. And then this ball played out wide to Tom Chartier. At a battle, there's Anderson again. And you see the strength of Anderson, how he anchors that back line. And a foul called by Benjamin Meyer. Milligan with a little possession there, knocked in the air by Mid-America Nazarene. Pioneers working to get the ball back. Now we'll see a little possession from the Buffaloes. And in talking to head coach Kevin Wardlaw about Milligan, he said, look, people have doubted them. Said, teams have to stop doing that. What a ball played inside the 18-yard box, headed over. And they were looking for the big target player just outside the 6-yard box, Santiago Corral, the graduate out of Buenos Aires, Argentina. And now we'll see a goal kick upcoming for the Pioneers. And Carvalho. But back to head coach Kevin Wardlaw. He said, look, everyone's doubted Milligan, and they're here in the final. They've been fantastic. About his club, he said, look, we respect every opponent. We're all playing the greatest game in the world. He said, our guys, that's what he had said, is our guy, we're good guys. We are a good team. He said, we're not going to see any difference in their style of play today. It's our identity. It's going to be a chess match, and they're going to see how things go and make adjustments. Kevin Wardlaw, again, 21 years as a head coach, started in 2003. Yes, understanding there's alumni from 2003 all the way up to 2021 here in Wichita, Kansas, but also watching on ESPN3. Wanted me to say hello to all of the Mid-America alum. That ball shepherded out of bounds by Anderson. This will be a throw-in coming up for the Buffs. Hearing the supporters here from Mid-America Nazarene shout out to the school, setting up some buses, or a bus and some passenger vans to get students here to support the Pioneers in their bid for a national championship. Okay, that number 14 next to MNU is their seeding. That's why you don't see a number next to Milligan. But again, Milligan, the number 19 team in the nation when the polls closed before the tournament. Mid-America Nazarene, the number 18 team in the nation. IS going to collect this. Ball driven forward. And a foul called as Voidal was tripped up on the play. We'll see a free kick coming out for the Pioneers. Wondering how these teams got to the national tournament. Well, Mid-America Nazarene lost to number 12 Missouri Valley in the Heart of America Conference tournament. And they are here on an at-large bid. All the opening rounds of the national tournament were at sites. The Pioneers won the Olathe bracket, beating number 20 Southern Oregon 2-0 on a brace from Duarte Chapelas. Milligan won the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament handedly. And then in the opening round, they won the Hattiesburg bracket by defeating number 9 William Carey 2-0. Goals coming from Seaman Haroldstad and Kai Slynn. Just to get to the tournament, here the final bracket in Wichita has been a journey for both of these teams. That's one of the reasons it was hard for me to say Milligan is a Cinderella story. More than magic to get here. It takes a gritty, hard work, and both of these teams, the Pioneers and the Buffaloes, having to defeat some tough opponents to be here today in this national championship final. Johnny Munoz touches the ball inside and finds Cozy. Ball played forward, last touched by the Pioneers. This will be a throw-in coming up for the Buffs. Flicked forward, Corral with his back to the defender. Ball played forward, kept in bounds. A touch from Moreno. Inside the 18 and goes down. And Benjamin Meyer waves him off. No foul. There's that gritty, hard work that you see in the midfield from the captain, Haroldstad. And good work over on the far touchline. Earns a throw-in for Milligan University. Ball played inside edge of the 18-yard box, still with it. And ball cut back to Theberge, takes a touch on his left foot, plays the ball into the 18, that's headed away by Anderson, and then touched away by the Milligan defense, seeing flashes of opportunity in and around the 18-yard box. We'll see a throw in from Mid-America Nazarene. Chartier. Oh, good shoulder charge. Chartier shakes it off, drives the ball forward, looking for Munoz. Here's a touch from Theberge. Mujica was making a run, cutting through a couple defenders. Milligan building a little possession here. Haroldstad swings the ball out wide. Finding a little space is Milligan. Player knocked down over on the far side of the pitch. I think that's Blake that got knocked down. Looking to the assistant referee for a call, no call. The ball chipped forward. Here's a touch from Moreno. Moreno up to Panner. Milligan looking to build a little confidence here in possession. Chartier wins it now. Here come the Pioneers. Ball played a little bit too far forward, and that's tackled out of bounds by Panner. These early moments of this game, you'll watch these players just trying to get comfortable. From Chartier. Munoz loses a touch. Panner inside, battling with Chartier. Moreno switches the ball out wide. This is the right back, number 2, James Baku, the freshman from Newcastle, England. And we'll see a throw in from Baku. Inside looking for Corral. And on the far edge of the 18-yard box, a whistle from Benjamin Meyer. We'll see a restart from Mid-America Nazarene quickly taken. I'll tell you what, folks, it is a beautiful day here in Wichita. And in the Midwest, if you've ever been here before, it's, man, you never know what you're going to get as far as weather is concerned. This tournament started with 7.5 inches of snow on the ground and a snow-packed field. Round of 16 games were played in the indoor facility here at Shield Striker Sports Complex, and thank goodness. Games have been played out here on the championship field in a variety of weather. Cool, ranging to some rain as well. Hovinga. And Hovinga has a shot, doesn't get the touch that he wanted. And that shot goes wide. We'll see a goal kick coming up. He didn't have a lot of space. And a window opened up. He had a shot. I don't think he got everything on that he wanted. That ball goes out of bounds. Our temperature here today, sunny and 53 degrees. And temperature should hold. We got a little bit of wind, but shouldn't be too much of an impact. Boydell drives the ball forward, looking for Hovinga. Touch from Johnny Munoz. And that pass out wide to Galvao. A little heavy, and we'll see another throw in from IS, or excuse me, another goal kick from IS.
You made it. You did. Right on time.
Chapelas takes a touch. Slowing things down a bit here for the Pioneers. Chartier. A wonderful step, and here come Milligan. Out wide is Blake. Shifts it to Baku. Back to Blake. a bad step over there. Just trying to find some space. Quick on defense are the Pioneers. Hovinga cuts it in between two defenders. He's got it on his left foot, cuts it back to his right. Johnny Munoz out wide. Theberge cuts it across and kicked away. And beautiful build-up play from the Pioneers. Unlucky not to get a better touch on the edge of the 6-yard box. Chappelle's going to run down that touch from Voidal. And you're seeing the technicality, really the skill from the Pioneers as they build up play. And you're also seeing that gritty defense from the Buffaloes. These two different playing styles are what got these two teams here. Neither have won a national title. Mid-America Nazarene have been here 11 times under head coach Kevin Wardlaw. They were semifinalists in 2012, runner-ups in 2015. Still waiting for that championship. And trying to work the ball outside is Jose Munoz. Chartier plays the ball across. That's knocked out of bounds by Greg Anderson. Now we'll see a corner kick. It's going to be the first corner kick of the game.
Corner kick
for the Pioneers.
Pioneers.
And as we've seen in this entire tournament, you see Nico Theberge and Johnny Munoz over. And this ball bent inside. Oh, and Hovinga had a touch for a second. Played back in, headed away. And punched partially away by IS. And the referee, Benjamin Meyer, right there to blow the whistle, saw a foul. And IS a quick restart. Headed away by Cozy. Baku makes a run from the right back position. He drives the ball into the 18-yard box, trying to find Panner.
Now in the game for the Pioneers, number 19, Preston McKay.
Preston McKay checking into the game for Mid-America Nazarene. McKay, a junior out of Johannesburg, South Africa. And he had a goal in the 3-2 win in the round of 16. Chartier pushed back a little bit before he makes the throw. Battling in the midfield is Iñaki Moreno. Moreno, a graduate out of Spain. And that ball played forward off of Blake over near that corner flag. And we'll see a goal kick. We're also going to see a substitution checking in for Milligan.
And in the game for the Buffaloes, number 9, Boykayo Mbakani.
Boykayo Mbakani checking into the game. Mbakani, a junior out of Botswana. You'll see some pace from Mbakanye. He's going to complement Corral up top. And here he gets a touch on the edge of the 18. Chartier defending. Touch back to Moreno. And kept in play by Montragul. Inside the 18-yard box and touched in to the back of the net. And Milligan University have opened up scoring here today in this championship final. Finding the head of the big man, Santiago Corral. And we're going to have to see this on a replay. We're talking to the official scorekeeper. It might have been an own goal, but Corral was right there with pressure. We're hearing from the fourth official now as we speak. We're going to try to get a better version of that replay. But it's 1-0 with about 20:42 left in this first half. And here's the ball played inside. And that was Chapelas trying to head the ball away. And it looked like that glanced off of his head and then into the back of the net. But I tell you what, Corral going to take credit for that. It was pressure from Corral. And what a start for Milligan University. We're going to see how Mid-America Nazarene is going to respond to this. That was unfortunate. Wonderful touch from Johnny Munoz, playing it forward, looking for Chartier. Looks like that was last touched, and I don't think Mid-America Nazarene agrees with that. But nevertheless, Buffaloes will have a throw-in. Tackle there on Théberge. Quickly back up to his feet as the native of Quebec, Canada. Ball out of bounds off of Corral. Clatters into Cozy. Mid-America Nazarene comes away with it. Good work over on that far sideline by Jose Munoz. Then Chapelas finally drives the ball down the field. Here comes Théberge, and Théberge with a little bit of space. Out wide, finds McKay. McKay looked to cut the ball inside, and that was flicked out of bounds by Mbakanye.
Replay confirms that the last goal was an own goal.
Théberge plays it across. Headed away, Johnny Munoz with the ball just outside the 18-yard box. Swings it out wide, finds Munoz. Looking for some space. Johnny Munoz flicks it inside. What a touch, but cleared away by Milligan. Chapelas switches it over to Voitel. Voitel takes a bit of space. Looking to play the ball inside. Resetting the play back to Chapelas. Ball switched out wide to Munoz. Munoz plays the ball inside the 18-yard box. That's headed away by Haroldstad. Oh, and the shot comes in. And that was a dangerous play, and that's how quick the Pioneers can be. And we're going to see another corner kick coming up.
Corner kick.
Bears.
Mid-America Nazarene.
And Johnny Munoz on the ball. You expect Johnny Munoz should take this, whip a ball in with the right foot. And just missed. Just missed ahead of one of the Pioneers. Ball whistled back. This is going to be a throw-in for the Pioneers. Johnny Munoz working to keep the ball in play. Goes out of bounds. A quick restart from Milligan. And a late whistle from the referee. And the Pioneers nor their fans not happy about that call from Benjamin Meyer. A restart coming from the Buffaloes. About 15 minutes and some change remaining in this first half. 1-0 Milligan starting off quickly here. Battle over there near the midfield marker. That goes out of bounds off of the Buffaloes.
In the game for the Pioneers, number 5, Mikel Braz.
The Brazilian
Number 15,
Mikel Braz will check in, number 5.
Morales.
Center
Number
back
21,
position.
Diego Calderon. And number 28, Dennis Palacios.
Dennis Palacios also checking into the game. Along with Diego Calderon. Enrique Kike Morales checking in, number 15 for the Pioneers. Ball played inside and nobody can find the end of that for the Pioneers. Touched inside, well defended by Milligan. Chartier was looking for some space, just couldn't get that final touch. Kike Morales heads the ball forward. They Bears on his left foot. And here's a touch from Braz. Back to Morales. Playing inside, trying to find McKay. And Mikel Braz hard up into the challenge. Knocked down as Haraldstad, the captain. Haraldstad, not a small lad. So tough challenge there for Mikel Braz. Getting a talking to from Benjamin Meyer. You almost got to agree with Braz. I think he felt like he was going up for an unfair challenge. No card issued at this point, but I'm sure that's going to be the last warning the big man from Brazil is going to get. Mikel Braz, not unfamiliar to this pitch, played for FC Wichita, a USL 2 team that plays here in Wichita. Mikel Braz, a center back last season for FC Wichita. USL 2, a summer league that a lot of college players play in just to stay fit, get ready for the season. A foul called here on Milligan. Bears restarts back to Morales. And then over to Carvalho. Foul called just on the Milligan side of midfield. They'll restart. Ball chipped into the 18-yard box looking for Corral. And the shot came in from Mbakanye. That sails well over the crossbar. We'll now see a goal kick coming up for the Pioneers. We'll talk about statistics at halftime during our halftime break. Carvalho drives the ball forward looking for Hovinga. It's kicked out of bounds by the Buffaloes. One of the things you're going to see, things that I think you see in football today is how good these goalkeepers are with their feet. I know when I was a player way back in the day, you put the guy with no feet back in goal. These days, some of these goalkeepers are better with their feet than field players. And you just saw some good feet there from Enzo Carvalho. Bears plays it inside. Ball cleared forward. That's from one of the substitutes, number 22, Jet Carter. Carter, a senior out of Dixon, Tennessee. Moreno inside. Hovinga comes back and wins it. Here's Johnny Munoz. Good work there from Mid-America to win the ball back. Errant pass from the Pioneers. Need to be a little bit more crisp with their passing. They've given up a throw-in deep in their territory. Milligan pushing numbers forward. They're going to take their time, allow everyone to catch up. Albert Montragul, a senior out of Spain, takes the throw. Anderson cuts the ball back. Ball played out wide, finds Moreno. Moreno on the left foot. Ball chipped in. Oh, and Carvalho lost his footing. And I tell you what, that was a dangerous opportunity. You see what Jet Carter can do. And Jet Carter, coming off the bench, was one of the players that really I wanted to talk about in pregame. He just comes off the bench with speed. That St. Thomas victory that got Milligan into this final, really initiated by a run from Jet, from Carter, that led to a PK that was finished by their captain, Haroldstad. Ball played across, kept in play by Baku. Far touchline throw-in taken, looking for Johnny Munoz. Morales has a touch. Hovinga switches out wide. Chartier. Ball played inside the 18. Oh, and the shot. Good work. Here's Johnny Munoz. Defensive effort from Anderson. Ball played in, another step from Anderson. Man, you can hear the crowd not happy with Benjamin Meyer. It's a throw-in now awarded to Milligan. As we mentioned before, there's a lot of fans here supporting Mid-America Nazarene in their bid to win a national championship. A lot of their supporters. Oh, what a shoulder from McKay. Played across and into the back of the net. What a play from McKay. And he finds number 9, Rick Hovinga, who slots it into the back of the net, sliding to knock it in with just under 7 minutes. And we are knotted up here, ladies and gentlemen, at Shield Striker Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas. What an exciting first half so far. What a play. What an absolute baller play from Preston McKay. And watch this. Ball played across, and a great effort from Hovinga to put that into the back of the net. And Mid-America Nazarene have fought their way back into this game.
The assist goes to number 19, Preston McKay.
And you saw Preston McKay, that size, just good physical, scrappy effort to win the ball on the edge of 18, drove it in and found Hovinga. We are knotted up, 1-1. McKay finds Theberge. Theberge plays the ball outside, slots it in to McKay. McKay battling with Anderson. Unfortunate heavy touch from Mbakanye. Now we'll see a throw-in coming up from the Pioneers. It's Tom Chartier. Flicked on, trying to find Carter. Now got about 5.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. 1-1, folks. What a game so far. Ball switched out to Duarte Chapelas. Chapelas back to Carvalho. Kel Bras having a few words there with Benjamin Meyer. And Benjamin Meyer telling him, you've got one more chance there. I think he probably, Mikel Bras unhappy, might have told Benjamin Meyer, I'm taking you off the Christmas card list after that one, sir. And that was probably a little bit too much for Benjamin Meyer to take. And a foul called there on Carter as he clattered into Nico Theberge. No pressure up top coming from Milligan, happy to allow the Pioneers to build up play. And now Moreno steps forward. Ball played down. Hovinga has a touch, trying to find Johnny Munoz, and this ball won by the Buffaloes out wide. Trying to keep the ball in play. A little tight work over there from Milligan on that far touch line. Started with Carter. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in from the Pioneers. Baku plays the ball forward. Shepherding the ball out of bounds, number 21, Diego Calderon, one of the substitutions. Calderon at a KC Mo. And we'll see another throw in for the Pioneers as we're under 3 minutes remaining in this first half of play in this 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer Championship Final between Mid-America Nazarene and Milligan University. Preston McKay, edge of the 18, tries to play a ball across and deflected back to Ayes. Strong defensive work from Braz. That allows Carvalho to collect it. And again, not crisp passing coming from the Pioneers in their final third. Under 2 minutes. Do one of these teams have enough to break the deadlock heading into the halftime break? We'll see. Bakanye. Panner. Ball chipped in the 18 and Bakanye. Panner looking to turn the ball inside that final third, but that looks like that goes off of Panner. We'll see a goal kick coming up. A minute and some change remaining here, folks. We thank you for tuning in to ESPN3 for this NAIA Men's Soccer Championship match.
1 minute left in the half.
One of these teams going to go home with a beautiful trophy and that coveted red banner. Chartier heads the ball out of bounds. 30 seconds left. One more opportunity for the Buffaloes before this halftime. Ball chipped into the 18 and headed away by Chapelas.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's halftime here, ladies and gentlemen,
And after an exciting
at Shield
first
Striker
half,
Sports Complex
we're all
in the
tied
Air
up.
Capital, Wichita,
One goal
Kansas.
each.
This 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer Championship Final between Milligan and Mid-America Nazarene. It's 1-1 as we're going to head into a short halftime break. An own goal with pressure from Corral put Milligan on top 29 minutes left. And then the goal from Rick Hovinga tied things up with just 6:50 remaining in the half, and we are heading into a halftime break, 1-1. Folks, we'll be back shortly. Talk a little bit about statistics and how things are going here. You are watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship on ESPN3. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship on ESPN3. And here shortly, we're going to take a look at our goals, some replays on the 2 goals that we had in the first half. This the first goal, and it looked like it was deflected off of Santiago Corral, but ended up being recorded as an own goal. You see playing in the ball is Albert Montragul. Plays it in, and that's touched off of the head of the defender. And that was 1-0. About 29 minutes remaining in the match. And then here's the goal. That shot goes wide. Some good build-up play. And that was played in. That was a little trip up there. Lost his footing, but what concentration there from Enzo Carvalho. And here's the play. Hovinga into the back of the net. That was a wonderful physical, really just using the physicality from Preston McKay to win the ball on the edge of the 18 and play that into Hovinga. And Hovinga sliding in, just getting a toe on that to touch it into the back of the net. It's 1-1, folks. And there's your national championship trophy. Folks, we'll head back into a break. We'll come back with some statistics You're watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship Final on ESPN3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship on ESPN3. Let's take a quick look at some halftime statistics. Shots favoring Mid-America Nazarene 3-5. On goal 2-2. And corner kicks, we've had 2 for the Pioneers so far. Very even on fouls. So center referee Benjamin Meyer been fair there. No yellow cards, no red cards so far. Each of the goalkeepers with a save so far in the game. And the scoreline tells the rest. It's 1-1 here. We can look at statistics all day long. Ultimately, the only ones that matter is that GS, goals scored. And we are 1-1 here at Shield Striker Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas. Well, folks, we'll take another break. And we'll be back for the start of the second half. You are watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer Championship Final on ESPN3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship Final on ESPN3. Again, on behalf of the NAIA and Visit Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. It's been an exciting first 45 minutes of action. The coaches are taking 15 minutes to sort out their technical and tactical changes. But I tell you what, it's been the match that both of these coaches said it was going to be. A bit of a chess match to start things off, making adjustments as Coach Kevin Wardlaw from Mid-America Nazarene indicated. And head coach Patty Sweeney said, look, they're going to be better than us technically, but we're going to be more gritty. And I tell you what, you've seen that. Mid-America Nazarene been better on the ball, you have to say, overall, creating a lot of chances inside the 18-yard box. But some gritty defense has kept Milligan in this game, and they struck first through that scrappy play and just creating. When I was a player, coaches say, create some chaos inside the 18-yard box. And that's what you saw in that first goal from Milligan, as Albert Montragul was able to chip a ball in to the ball near Santiago Corral and just created some chaos inside the 18-yard box that led to an own goal from Chapelas, and they led 1-0 after about 15 minutes of play. But watch how Mid-America Nazarene responded, as they themselves were able to create a bit of chaos inside the 18-yard box, and really some gutsy play from Preston McKay as he won a ball using that big size from the South African, created some space, won the ball, shouldering the defender off the ball, then playing it across, and what a run into the 18-yard box from number 9, Rick Hovinga, the native of Netherlands, able to slide in and get a touch and tied things up. Milligan on their 21-game unbeaten streak, trying to make it 22 and win a national championship. Mid-America Nazarene, the head coach, has been here many times at this tournament. Kevin Wardlaw, I'm sure he had some words of experience from the experienced coach. One of the things that he talked about was that 4 games in 7 days, you have to have it all together. And one of the things he talked about was having a deep bench, and you saw that as after Mid-America Nazarene fell behind after 15 minutes, Coach Wardlaw made some changes, and you didn't see the quality diminish even in the slightest bit. In fact, the boys responded and were able to even things up. Same thing that you see from Milligan. You see a very deep bench, and you're not going to make it this deep into the tournament. Frankly, you're not going to make it to the tournament unless you have quality from your starting 11 all the way down to the remaining players that can make it on this national championship roster. And there you see some of the fans here from Mid-America Nazarene. The university chartering a bus so some of their students and faculty could come watch, and then the remainder of them came up in some multi-passenger vans as well as in their own private vehicles. We watched Mid-America Nazarene traveling back and forth for all these games, their fans rather, back and forth for all these games. So hats off to their supporters. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention all the folks here from Tennessee to support the Milligan University Buffaloes. And I know the students back in Milligan, Tennessee are watching on the live stream on ESPN3. We're about to have the second half underway. These two teams have switched sides. Milligan again in the white jerseys with black shorts and white socks. They'll be moving now left to right across your screen. Mid-America Nazarene in the all navies with some red touches. They'll be moving right to left, and they're going to start off with the ball. And it looks like the starters from Mid-America Nazarene are starting this second half of play. And it looks like the same for Milligan. And we're going to get our final 45 minutes underway here, folks, shortly to see who has got what it takes to take home that national championship trophy and that coveted red banner. Mid-America Nazarene starts off with the ball. Little possession built. Ball pushed out wide to Chapelis. Chapelis drives the ball forward looking for Havinga. Here's a touch, edge of the 18-yard box. McKay makes a run into the 18. Looking for some space was Munoz. Ball stays in play. Mid-America Nazarene was thinking maybe that went over the end line. It didn't. Well saved by Baku. And now we'll see a throw in from the Pioneers. Overlapping run looking for Johnny Munoz. Munoz looks to play a ball into the 18. We're going to see another corner kick. Third corner kick of the game.
Corner kick awarded to
for the Pioneers. Berge and Munoz over on the corner flag. Johnny Munoz, traditionally a right-footed player. Looks like he's going to put this ball into play. And he does. And up comfortably to collect that is IS. Milligan over on the far touchline, building some possession. Boydell stepping up from the center back position to try to win it. On a foul called as Theberge goes down hard. And a stop in play as Theberge is down hard. And a foul called on Alex Panner. Theberge back to his feet. And when play resumes, we'll see a free kick from the Pioneers. On the ball is Voidal. Voidal drives the ball forward. Henderson heads it away. And here's Jose Munoz. Munoz back to Chapelis. Play here in the midfield. Able to keep the ball in possession. Baku threads the ball forward. And he was looking to play in Blake. Cozy takes the touch. Enzo Cozy, the native of Santiago, Chile. Now Chapelis plays the ball forward. Good hard tackle in the midfield from Mujica. Pressure coming from Havinga and also from McKay. Played forward, a touch from Kai Slynn. Nice work over on the far touchline in tight space. Running onto its Corral. And Corral trips up Voidal. And a quick restart from the Pioneers. Cozy takes the touch, drives it forward, looking for Hovinga. And Hovinga with Elias Simo, and that ball is played out of bounds. And we're going to see another corner kick, second of the half for the Pioneers.
Corner kick, Pioneers.
Set pieces always dangerous. And as we've seen the entire game, Johnny Munoz and Nico Theberge on the corner kick. Ball put into play. And ball kind of floated in the air on the edge of the 6-yard box. Adria Ayes collects it. What a nice touch from Blake. Baku into the 18-yard box. And Baku all the way from the back line of the Buffaloes, and he earns the Buffaloes now a corner kick.
Buffaloes.
Cozy able to tackle the ball away over the end line. And this is the first corner kick of the game for the Buffaloes. It's number 20, Asakai Blake. Blake, a sophomore out of Asheville, North Carolina. Puts the ball into play. Oh, and Anderson just couldn't get the touch, and this is going to be booted away. They Bears battling, and that ball goes out of bounds. A quick throw in from the Buffaloes. Taking some space. Panner turns away from pressure, switches it out wide to Baku. Baku with a little bit of space here. Drives the ball into the 18. And Theberge keeps the ball from going over the end line. Throw in coming up. Blake plays a ball and just not linking up on the pass with Kai Slynn. And we see a quick restart from the Pioneers from the goal kick. Cozy, a touch out wide, finds Munoz. Mujica, lovely touch from Mujica. Inside to Hovinga. Johnny Munoz holds up play. Theberge passes it inside from to Mojica. Mojica chips the ball in. And as he plays the ball in, he's fouled. Going to see another set piece here coming up from the Pioneers. We've only seen them on set pieces from the corner flag. Now this a little different now, an opportunity for the Pioneers. And again, it's Theberge and Johnny Munoz. The Buffaloes set up a 4-man wall. And it's Johnny Munoz drives it. And the movement on that ball, very dangerous. And the concentration from Ayes had to be perfect. My goodness, the movement on that ball from Johnny Munoz.
Corner kick. Pioneers.
And now another corner kick for the Pioneers. A short corner taken this time. Theberge plays it out to Johnny Munoz. Cut back, Theberge. Played in and then headed away. Not a dangerous shot off the volley from Johnny Munoz. Just goes wide. And it, honestly, IS looked like he had that covered. But a wonderful hit. Ball one into the midfield by the Pioneers. Mujica touched inside to Munoz. Switched out wide. Running out wide to collect that is Jose Munoz. Munoz plays the ball in with the left foot. Mishandled inside the 18 by the Buffaloes, but the Pioneers unable to find the trigger. Ball switched out wide by Mujica, headed into Theberge. And that ball touched away by Haroldstad. Ball tackled out of bounds. The throw-in coming up for the Buffs. Baku heavy on the touch. Can he keep it in play? He does. And Jose Munoz clears the ball out of bounds. 10 minutes gone in this second half. And I'll tell you what, this game has flown by, folks. It's been so entertaining. Ball played into the 18. A little bit too much on that, but kept in. A shot is blocked. Again, ball played into the 18 and headed away by Chapelas. Not out of danger, it's Blake. Blake still. And then Chapelas finally just clears the ball away. And look at the Buffaloes creating an opportunity inside the 18-yard box. Jose Munoz trying to play in Hovinga. And an excellent recovery from Simo. Simo we haven't mentioned much, but he's a junior out of Spain. Hovinga. Theberge. And a shot comes in with the left foot, that near post from McKay. And no trouble there for Ayes. And now we'll have a goal kick for Milligan. Ayes drives the ball forward into play. Headed forward by Jose Munoz. Corral holding up play. It's got Chapelas. This ball touched back to Slynn. Good recovery from Mid-America Nazarene, but Milligan comes away with it. They've got it near midfield. A lot of pressure from both of these teams. Nobody comfortable with the ball. Chartier, nice touch from Chartier. Again, as quick as Chartier can get it, he's dispossessed. And here are the Buffs. Slynn switches it out wide. Kept in play by Moreno. Cutting back and forth, battling with Chartier. Moreno keeps the ball. Excellent work. Ball played into the 18. Corral battling with Chapelas and finally cleared away by Mujica. McKay. Well, how about that physical battle with Anderson? Battle of the Titans over there with McKay and Anderson. That's won by Anderson. Baku makes a run. Keeping it in play was Blake. Sends it forward, but it's collected by the Pioneer defense, and this ball played back to Carvalho. Voidal. Pressure up top coming from the Buffs. "14 minutes gone here in the second half. Milligan won. American Nazarene won. Flicked on. Looking for McKay. Baku clears it. Slant a touch in the midfield, but a good step from Cozy. Ball one in the midfield here from the Pioneers, slowing things down, building a little possession. The Buffs not allowing the Pioneers to be comfortable in possession. Hovinga, touch to Mujica, to Theberge, cuts a defender, still Theberge on the left foot. Oh, and the shot comes in. He wanted a handball. Still Theberge inside the 18. Chips it across. Looking for McKay, but what a step from Ayes. Again, we talked about at halftime, creating chaos inside the 18-yard box, and that was Theberge. Cozy heads it forward. Mujica. Go on the left foot, and just too heavy on the touch, and that ball goes over the end line. A goal kick coming up for Milligan University. Hovinga hustling back to the midfield to win the ball. And I got a chance to talk to Rick Hovinga's dad before the game, who traveled all the way here from the Netherlands to watch his son play in this championship final. And you could just see the pride on his face as he talked about his son. He watched the game when his son scored 2 goals as they defeated the defending national champions Bethel 2-0 on the brace from his son. He was just so proud. You could see it in his face and his words as he said about his son. He said, "As soon as I knew they were in the final, I knew I was coming."
In the game for Mid-America Nazarene University is number 7, Guilherme Galvão.
Guilherme Galvão checking back into the game for the Pioneers. The native of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Blake, I think, took a shot to the nose there. Tough kid, he hopped right back up. He's taking a second to collect himself. Not sure if he got poked in the eye or hit the nose, but neither of those sound good. Now ball put back into play by the Buffs, knocked forward. Panner takes a touch, wins it. It's in the midfield. He receives the ball back, turns away from pressure. A couple nice little plays there from Panner. The junior from Vienna. Johnny Munoz with a defender, cuts inside, still Johnny Munoz inside the 18, and the shot comes in, it's blocked. And great defending from Milligan, but that's the special player that Johnny Munoz is. And the yellow card issued, and I think that's going to be number 14, Enzo Cozy.
A yellow card has been issued to Mid-America Nazarene player number 14, Enzo Cozy.
And Cozy not arguing there. A yellow card, that was a fair play there from Enzo Cozy. And Benjamin Meyer, first yellow card issue to the game. Chapelas drives the ball forward. Good step from Baku, but won by Mujica. Ball touched out wide. McKay with a little bit of space. Steps over. Ball played across and touched into the back of the net. And IS made the initial save. But it's Guilherme Galvão there to clean it up inside the 6-yard box and just blasted into the back of the net. And it's 2-1 here in this 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship. Mid-America Nazarene has taken the lead. And again, it's Preston McKay creating space, effort.
Pioneers number 5, Mikael Braz.
And the first shot from Galvão is saved by IS, and then Galvão gets his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net. Preston McKay with 2 assists now. And a great start to the second half here for the Pioneers. 26 minutes left. Pioneers leading the Buffaloes 2-1. Milligan was leading in this game earlier, and now let's see how they respond as they find themselves trailing. A lot of time left. Throw in from Voidal. Headed forward. McKay goes down to the ground momentarily. There's pressure. Oh, nice little cheeky play there from Anderson. Quality. Panner able to turn the ball away from pressure. A touch from Blake. He's got a defender. Back to Baku. Drives the ball in the 18, looking for Corral. Corral takes a touch off of the chest and turns and collides with a couple players, Voidal and Mikael Braz, who's checked into the game. Fell into one another, knocked each other down and on the edge of the 18-yard box, and now we're going to see a throw-in coming up. It's Baku for the Buffaloes. Two players tangle up on the edge of the 18-yard box. Ball cleared out of bounds. We'll see another throw from Milligan. It's Baku. Throw in taken. Ball cleared out of bounds, and Mid-America Nazarene thought it was going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a corner kick.
Corner kick awarded to Milligan University.
Second corner of the game. And this, a set-piece opportunity for the Buffaloes. Ball put into play from Blake, headed away. And shot comes in. That's knocked away by Chapelas. Braz with the touch. And he just drives the ball downfield. Ford running onto it is Galval. Inside the 18. Finds McKay. McKay on his left foot. Looking for some space. Defended by Anderson. And that was the Pioneers in transition, looking very dangerous. Great recovery from Milligan University. And over to take this corner kick, we've got Galval
Corner kick awarded to the Pioneers.
and Theberge. Ball played in near post, touched away by Baku, headed back in by Theberge. Panner looking to turn, and he's knocked down. And a stop in the clock. Dennis Palacios being waved over by the referee. Benjamin Meyer going to have some words with Palacios. We'll see a couple substitutions checking, and we'll get those for you here in a second. Milligan going to make some changes. We're hearing from the fourth official. Ball played inside, and good defensive effort from Duarte Chapelas as he held off the player, allowing Carvalho to collect this. This ball makes it all the way back to IS. Now we're going to see a free kick coming up. Taken by Chapelas to Braz. Braz with a little bit of space. Played forward. And a touch for number 30, Nicolas Bavacqua, native of Argentina. Some space played out wide. Diego Calderon. Calderon drives the ball across. Inside the 18-yard box, looking for space. Switch back out wide to Calderon. Overlapping run from Calderon. Switches it inside the 18. And losing his foot was McKay. Hustling back to collect it is Bavacqua. And it looks like the ball went out of bounds over on this near touchline. And now we're going to see those substitutions checking in for Milligan.
Coming into the game for the Buffaloes, number 9, Portayo Mbakani. And number
Mbakani going to check back in
Carter.
for the Buffs. Also checking back in, number 22, Carter. We're just under 20 minutes left. Lots of time. Moreno out wide. Plays inside to Panner. Back to Slynn. And Slynn switches it out wide to Baku. Baku, good hustle to keep it in play. Ball played inside, headed away by Chapelas, and then finally booted. But a touch from Anderson keeps things. And he plays a ball into the 18-yard box that was defended well by Jose Munoz. Restart out to Braz. The Bears looking for some space. A throw in coming for the Pioneers. Ball played in over the top of Théberge. What a good physical play there from Kike Moreno. Kike Moreno out of Wichita, Kansas, right here, the home of this national tournament. And that ball kicked out of bounds. Good defensive work from Calderon. This ball touched out of bounds. We'll see a throw in for the Buffs. Carter plays the ball across the edge of the 18, trying to find Slynn, and that's cleared away. Good step from the Buffs defense, and here's Baku. It's near touchline, and Bakanyi. Slynn tried to play a ball through inside to Mbakanyi. Just didn't link up that pass. Now we've got to throw in deep in their territory from the Pioneers. Calderon, the native of Kansas City, Missouri, looking for some space. Anderson will run this ball back to Ayes. Headed forward by Moreno, or by Morales, excuse me. Haraldstad, a touch back to Baku. And then a touch from Simo. Simo switches fields. Baku looking inside for Carter. Braz just going to clear this. Trying to create a ball for McKay. Tell you what, didn't get the ball at all. But that was not in a good position for the referee to see anything. And again, another hard tackle there from Mikel Braz. And it really fires up the crowd here at Shield Stryker Sports Complex. Flicked on, good defensive effort from the Buffaloes, but the Pioneers keep possession. Théberge. Inside, Galvao. Oh, and the shot from Galvao. Over the crossbar, and it looked like Ayes had it covered. Galvao with not a lot of space. Quality just to get a shot off as he had a defender. Ross plays it forward, flicked on by McKay. Ayes touches it forward to Simo. It's good physical play Referee allowing to continue on. I like it. You want to let these
Back in the
national
game
championship
for
at stake.
Milligan
Let them play.
University, number 45, Santiago Corral.
Corral
And
checking
for the
back into the
Pioneers,
game.
Number 9, Rick Hovinga.
For the Buffs, also checking back into the game
along
for the
with number
Pioneers.
23,
Rick
Antonio Mujica.
And Mujica checking back into the game also for the Pioneers. Corral looking for some space. He's drawn 2 defenders. Galval trying to turn Simo. That ball played forward, trying to find Hovinga. There's Anderson. Kept in play by Galval. Chips in, Hovinga. Hovinga on the edge of the 18. A good defensive play from the Buffs, number 5, Montragul.
And back in the game for the Pioneers, number 2, Tom Chartier.
Tom Chartier checking into the game for Vitus Voitel. Voitel out of Vienna, Austria has had a wonderful game. And that ball played in, that's knocked out of bounds off of the Buffs. This will be another corner kick, their 6th of the
awarded to
game
Pioneers.
for the Pioneers. And over to take, it's number 23, Antonio Mujica. For the short corners, Bavacqua. And it's taken by Bavacqua. Overlapping. Ball played in. Touch back in, but the assistant referee with the flag raised. So had that been touched into the back of the net, would have been no goal. So we're going to see a restart. Smart play there from IS, giving himself another about 10 yards there. That's Kike Morales over there on that far touch line. And Kike Morales playing like that number 6, that defensive mid position. He's been fantastic since he's been into the game. Down on the play for Mid-America Nazarene is Palacios. Palacios, another one of the players from Kansas, Olathe, Kansas. He and Johnny Munoz, born and raised in Olathe. And all the talk of how the quality of the international players in the NAIA, goes without saying. It's nice to see a couple players from Kansas really playing well in this game, getting opportunities to play and contributing to the quality of this team. And you can say the same thing for the Buffs. There's several players from Tennessee on this squad, as well as some other locations across the states and the world. Panner gets a touch ahead of Chartier. And a whistle over on the far touchline. We'll see a free kick coming up for the Pioneers. Stopping. I don't know if they were trying to stop the clock. They're trying to stop the clock here. We're under 10 minutes. So they'll add a few seconds onto the clock. We'll just A second over 10 minutes remaining. 10:01 on the official clock. Mujica tried to play an overlapping pass and a good step from Mujica. Mujica wins it in the midfield. Trying to turn Baku. Baku not wanting to give up any space, and what a play from Baku, and what a play from Mujica. And this is the quality that you see in the national championship final.
Back in the game.
And check it back into the game for the Pioneers is going to be the
Number
maestro.
10, Johnny Munoz.
Johnny Munoz. And he got a nice little break, and got a feeling you're going to be seeing the remainder of this game played by Johnny Munoz, and he has to be. It's really everything in the midfield orchestrated by Johnny Munoz. He's been given a few-minute break here to rest up. And referee allowing, again, physical play to continue on. Chartier over to clear that up. Just out of the reach of Montragul. Montragul takes the throw. Headed away by Moreno. Or Morales, excuse me. IS plays it forward. Oh, good play here from Milligan to keep possession, but a step there. Foul called on Munoz. Kike Morales called for the foul and was tripped up. I think the foul was before, and then Morales was trying to take the ball and was tripped up by Kai Slynn. Kai Slynn having a discussion with Benjamin Meyer. Ovinga heads it forward. Trying to find Palacios. Chartier doesn't get a good touch on that. And here come the Buffs. And Corral tangling up with Mikel Bras, and Bras runs over and helps him up. In possession of the Pioneers, and it's Carvalho. Drives it forward, looking to connect with Galvao. And the ball headed back to IS. We're down to about 7.5 minutes. Ovinga chips in, finds Johnny Munoz. And what a play from Baku to stop that as Mujica was darting into the 18-yard box. Braz launches the ball out of bounds near the Mid-America Nazarene bench.
Back in the game for the Buffaloes is number 22, Jet Carter.
Jet Carter checking
and
in.
For the Pioneers, number 14, Enzo Cozy checks back in.
Enzo Cozy back into the game for the Pioneers, number 14. And that switch, it's going to put another offensive target up top for the Buffaloes. Again, as we have about 6.5 minutes left here, they've got to make a little bit of change here in this game that's turned into a very tight match. Milligan trying to respond. They're going to have a free kick. And on the ball is number 10, Iñaki Moreno. Moreno set to take this free kick, and this is a dangerous set piece for the Buffs. Played in, headed on, and back post. And it was flicked on by Anderson and back post trying to find Corral. Corral battling on that back post, trying to keep the ball in play.
Back in the game for the Pioneers, number 17, Nico Théberge.
And Nico Théberge, number 17, the native of Quebec, Canada, back into the game. And really, if you look, you've got all the important pieces checked back into the game for the Pioneers as they try to hold on the last 5.5 minutes. Hovinga battling. Hovinga goes down, waved up by the referee. Théberge out wide. Look at Théberge work over on that far touchline. Forced to kick it out of bounds are the Buffs. And now that we're nearing the 5-minute mark, we're reminded, Mid-America Nazarene, any substitutions that they make past the 5-minute mark,
for Mid-America Nazarene,
we'll
number
stop
20,
the clock.
Jose Munoz.
Back into the game, Jose Munoz for the Pioneers. Hovinga trying to hold the ball on that corner flag. Mujica trying to find Galvao, and that's kicked out of bounds by Simo. Jose Munoz finds Johnny Munoz, flicks it on to Galvao. Galvao going to try to hold that ball over near the corner flag. Oh, what a play from Galvao. And now Johnny Munoz holding the ball over on the corner flag for a second, Galvao. And this is just clock management, folks. How about that footwork from Galvao? Ball kicked out of bounds. Johnny Munoz set to take the throw, gives it up to Jose Munoz. Under 4 minutes. Chapelas. Ball played forward, not a good touch from Cozy. Now we're going to see a substitution. Checking back into the game
Now
for the Buffs is
game
going to be
for the
number 20.
Buffaloes, number 20.
Isakai Blake.
Isakai Blake.
Throw in from the Buffs. 3 minutes and some change left. Munoz knocks the ball forward. Running it down is Anderson. Ayes coming out as well. And Ayes just drives the ball forward and out of bounds. And referee stops the clock. And a yellow card issued to the bench of Milligan by Benjamin Meyer. I'm not sure what was said over there.
Has been issued to the Milligan University bench.
Théberge heads the ball out of bounds. Under 3 minutes. And what a finish here to this championship final at Shield Striker Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas. Milligan will have another throw in. Hovinga battling. A quick throw in from the Buffs on the edge of the 18. Flicked away. And Hovinga touches it forward. And that ball played off of Anderson. Mid-America Nazarene will have a throw in. 2 minutes and some change, folks. I know you paid for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. It's going down to the wire. Good shoulder challenge there from Anderson as he drives the ball forward. Headed out by Cozy. Under 2 minutes. The Bears drives it out wide, trying to find Mujica. Sending players forward is Montragul. The Bears keeps the ball in play. Anderson, a heavy touch. Johnny Munoz. And Johnny Munoz tripped up. And a yellow card issued to Anderson.
A yellow card has been issued.
And the
to
clock is
Milligan
stopped
player
with
number
1:30
44,
remaining.
Greg Anderson.
Munoz slow to get up, gets a little help from Benjamin Meyer to get back to his feet. And second yellow card of the game issued to Milligan. The first to their bench. This is a first to a field player. When play restarts, we'll see the ball put back into play by the Pioneers. Here's Johnny Munoz. And you definitely want the ball at his feet. Munoz needs to be a little bit more patient there. And Chapelis just kicks the ball downfield, trying to create an issue. Hovinga battling with Anderson. Hovinga comes up with it. Still Hovinga.
One minute left on the clock.
And down to a minute. The Bears just plays the ball into the 18-yard box. Back to Ayes. 50 seconds. Ball driven forward by Ayes. And ball driven down by Chartier. Ball played forward, out wide. And that goes off of a Pioneers player. 30 seconds left. Milligan with an opportunity in the waning moments of the championship final. It's a corner kick. And it's
Corner
Blake.
kick. Buffaloes.
Everybody forward. Ayes into the 18-yard box. Can Milligan do it? Can the Pioneers hold them off? Headed
10,
away
9,
by Galval.
8, 7, 6.
Moreno
5,
plays the ball in,
4,
looking for
3, 2,
Carter.
1.
And that's the
0.
game, ladies and gentlemen. What
That's
a
the game,
final!
ladies and gentlemen. Your final
And
score,
your 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Champions from Olathe, Kansas, the Mid-America Nazarene Pioneers.
Your national champions, the
And folks, we're going to take a short break, and we will be back for the presentation of the trophy to your 2023 National Champions, Mid-America Nazarene. You are watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship on ESPN3. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship on ESPN3. Again, I'm Johnny Freedom. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a dramatic finish to a wonderful week of soccer here at Shield Striker Sports Complex in the Air Capital, Wichita, Kansas. And now we are back live. We're going to be going through some post-game awards. Milligan University, the Buffaloes, will get their runner-up awards, their trophy, as well as some player certificates. We're going to hear the all-tournament team, and then the champions. Mid-America Nazarene University will receive their championship trophy, as well as that coveted red national champion banner. And you can see all the supporters and the fans on the pitch. They are ecstatic, as you can see. Mid-America Nazarene and head coach Kevin Wardlaw winning their first ever national championship. And what a season it's been for Mid-America Nazarene. We're going to go through, we're going to get these. We're just getting all the individual awards in from the NAIA. And visit representatives from Visit Wichita, the hosts of this national tournament, will be presenting all of these awards to these players. What a game it was. A quick recap. We'll go ahead and give you some statistics here. Mid-America Nazarene, 13 shots to Milligan's 5. Shots on goal, 5 for the Pioneers. 2 for Milligan.
Your attention, please.
Yes, had
For
3
those
saves.
fans that are on the field,
Carvalho
we
with
need
a
you
save in the
to
game.
Step back and give
Mid-America
us space
Nazarene had 7
so that
corners,
we
Milligan
can
3.
do a proper job.
Really
with
pretty
our
even
awards ceremony.
as far as fouls
Thank
called
you.
here today by Benjamin Meyer. 12 fouls called on the Pioneers, 14 on Milligan.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to midfield.
We're
where
going
we
to
will
direct our attention to the
present awards
midfield
for the 65th annual
as
NAIA Men's
the
Soccer National
Milligan
Championship.
University Buffaloes will get
Please
their
join me
runner-up
in
trophies.
recognizing both teams competing today.
And
for an
congratulations to
outstanding
Milligan University.
championship.
And
Presenting
head
the
coach
awards
Patty
this
Sweeney, his
evening
first
are
season making it to the
Games
championship final.
Committee
What
members
a
Alex
start
Bala, James Cottage, and David Groves, along
to
with our
Patty
host
Sweeney's career
representatives,
at
Josh Howe,
Milligan.
Jessica
And he's
Butenbach,
had quite a career
and Zach
himself.
Pleasant.
An Irish Premier
Representing
League
the
player, USL
NAIA
pro
is
here in the United
championship
States,
Sport manager Rick Dahl.
coaching several
We
national
will begin
team
by
programs
recognizing Milligan
around the
University
world and
for their runner-up
back
finish.
to his alma mater, Milligan University.
Team members for the Buffaloes are Joseph Galindo,
And the members of the NAIA board
Andrea Ayas,
are going to be handing out
James
all the
Hoffman,
awards
Marius
to the
Grital,
Milligan Buffaloes. And again, what a
Ilias
season
Simo,
Milligan had. A fantastic
Albert
year, and I'm sure they're
Montague,
gutted, but a lot to be proud of.
Seaman Harrelstock, Kai Slin, Boykayo Nobakani, Iñaki Moreno, Clay Gallant, Brian Garcia, Ethan Bishop,
And these fans here from
Alexander
Tennessee
Crowe.
still cheering on the Buffs. A long
Isaac
way
Kai
from
Blake.
home. Man, what a gutsy tournament that we saw
Alex
from the
Tanner.
Buffaloes, unseeded in this national tournament,
Jet Carter.
and knocked off some big
Bracken
seeds
Burns.
from start to finish. Milligan, as we
Martin
mentioned before, won the
Perez.
Appalachian Athletic Conference. Started off in the
Xander
opening
Brown.
round beating number 9 William
Aiden
Carey.
Brooke.
And then it hasn't been an
Ludwig
easy
Villa.
road for Milligan. They beat number
Greg
8 Mobile,
Anderson.
then beat
Santiago
Bellevue, which was a
Corral.
tough team out of Nebraska, and then stunned number 5 St. Thomas to get
Head coach
here to this championship
Patty
final,
Sweeney.
and battled to the very end.
Assistant coaches
The 90 minutes
Tim Cole.
here today, fantastic from the
Daniel
Buffaloes.
Hull. Mate Lengaya.
I know they're gutted. I know the staff is gutted. I know the lads are gutted.
Ethan Hayes.
They need to keep their chins up. They had a wonderful,
Rashado
wonderful
Hasselbank.
season.
And now would Coach Patty Sweeney and the captains from Milligan University please step forward and receive the runner-up trophy.
And now they'll be receiving their captain, Seaman Haroldstad's going to receive the runner-up trophy to put that in the trophy case back in Milligan, Tennessee. And that's not the one he wanted. And you can see Haroldstad is got to be tough for the captain there, but he had a great, great tournament. He was quite the leader on the pitch. And now we're going to see recognize the outstanding individual performances. This is going to be the 2023 National Championship team, the
To
all-tournament
recognize the
team
outstanding individual
as selected by
performances
the tournament
of the
committee.
2023 National Championship, we present awards to the all-tournament team as selected by the tournament committee. From Mid-America Nazarene University, outstanding goalkeeper Enzo Carvalho.
Enzo Carvalho receiving one of the goalkeeper awards. Columbia
Outstanding
University's
goalkeeper
goalkeeper
from
Alejandro
Columbia
Mato
University,
Munoz also
Alejandro Mato Munoz.
is the second goalkeeper selected.
Outstanding defender
Greg
From
Anderson going to get a
Milligan
defensive
University,
award from Milligan
Greg
University, and
Anderson.
he's been fantastic as well. What a player, just a physical specimen back there, just your stereotypical center back now, big, strong, and tough. Duarte Chapelas going to get a defensive award as well from Mid-America Nazarene, number
Outstanding
16,
defender
and he
from
really
Mid-America
anchored
Nazarene
this
University,
Pioneer defense.
Dort Chapelas.
Duarte Chapelas over to collect his all-tournament team award.
Outstanding defender from
Jeremy
Dalton
Franca
State
from Dalton State University also
Jeremy
selected as one of the
Franca.
defenders.
Outstanding defender from
And finally,
St. Thomas University.
from St. Thomas University,
Teo
defender
Rondon.
Teo Rondon. Recognize what a player he was as well.
Outstanding midfielder
From Mobile
University,
University, Sebastian Jorge.
Outstanding
Indiana Tech,
midfielder
Luca
from
Mata.
Indiana Tech, Luca Mata.
And now
Outstanding
receiving an award from
midfielder
Mid-America
from
Nazarene.
Mid-America
You had to
Nazarene
mention this guy,
University,
Nico
Nicholas
Theberge,
Theberge.
recognized as one of the outstanding midfielders here at this tournament. And my goodness, what a player. Number 17, Theberge. And finally, the midfielder,
Outstanding
Paul
midfielder
Muir from Oklahoma
from
Wesleyan.
Oklahoma Wesleyan University,
Number 8, the captain
Paul
for
Muir.
Oklahoma Wesleyan.
Outstanding forward.
And these are
from
the forwards
Milligan
coming in from
University,
Milligan University.
Asa
Asa
Blake.
Kai Blake. number 20 for Milligan, recognized as an outstanding forward here. Also from Bethel, Piero Sabrosa is going to be recognized.
Outstanding forward from Bethel University, Piero Sabrosa.
And then your next two forwards are from Mid-America
Outstanding
Nazarene,
forward
and it had to be
from
number 10,
Mid-America Nazarene
Johnny Munoz.
University,
And we
Johnny
said the
Munoz.
national championship would come through Johnny Munoz. If they were going to be successful, Johnny Munoz had to have a game today, and boy, did he. And then rounding out the all-tournament team
Outstanding
is a
forward
guy that drew
from
things,
Mid-America Nazarene,
2 goals.
Rick Hovinga.
Mid-America Nazarene, Rick Hovinga, and his dad is here to see him win a national championship, and also as a selection to the all-tournament team. Congratulations to the 2023
let's congratulate
NAIA
the
men's
2023
all-tournament
all-tournament
team.
team.
Congratulations to all those players. They were fantastic. And then we're going to have
And now we present
our
the
defensive,
Outstanding
offensive players.
Player Awards.
They were
Recognizing
recognizing the top offensive and defensive performers here
of this year's championship.
in this year's championship
Presenting
tournament.
the 2023 NAIA Outstanding
Zach
Defensive
Blessant
Player is Visit Wichita Sports Coordinator
From Visit
Zach
Wichita is going to
Blessant.
present
The
all these
NAIA
awards.
2023 Men's Soccer National
The
Championship
outstanding defensive player from
defensive
Milligan
player
University,
goes
and he
to
absolutely deserves it.
Greg
Number
Anderson
44,
from
Greg
Milligan
Anderson, the
University.
senior out of Jackson, Mississippi, was just fantastic. And congratulations to Anderson on a great season.
Presenting the 2023 NAIA Outstanding Offensive Player is Visit Wichita Vice President of Sports
And
Development.
Josh Howell, one of the
Josh
VPs
Howell.
from Visit Wichita, will present
The 2023
the Offensive Player of the
Men's
Year.
Soccer National Championship.
Or excuse me, for this
Outstanding
tournament
Offensive
is
Player
Rick
Award
Hovinga from
goes
Mid-America
to
Nazarene.
Rick Hovinga from Mid-America Nazarene.
What a tournament Rick Hovinga
University.
had. And we saw how proud his dad was before the game. He gets to see his son pick up just a
The
hands
most
full of
valuable
awards here.
Player award is presented to the top overall performer in
And
the
the top
championship.
overall player, the
Presenting
MVP for the
MVP
tournament,
award are
is
members
going to be
of the
awarded
2023 tournament
by
committee.
Alex Palma,
Alex Palma,
James Cottage, and Dave Groves
and
from the
David
tournament
Groves.
committee. Those
The
are those 3 guys right there.
NAIA Men's Soccer Most Valuable Player goes to
And it's number
Nico
17
Thaberge
from Mid-America
Mid-America
Nazarene. Number
Nazarene
17, Nico
University.
Thaberge, the native of Quebec, Canada. And this young man, what a player he is. We were talking about him before the game.
And now
The
we
guy's got
proudly
3
present
lungs. He's
the
got to have 3
individual
lungs.
awards to the
Just runs
2023
non-stop.
National champions, the pioneers
And now
of Mid-America
We'll
Nazarene
watch as
University.
Mid-America Nazarene are awarded their national
Beginning with
championship
Tobias
trophy.
Sturl. Tom Chartier.
And first, they're going to get all of their individual plaques. Now, the university's going to keep the big
Jason
one.
Hylock.
This is a nice little commemorative thing for each one of these players. What a season for
Mikhail
Mid-America Nazarene, the
Braz.
Pioneers. You know, they played in a tough conference. Mid-America
Vitus
Nazarene in the
Goitom.
Heart of America Conference with teams all around the area, around Kansas City area. Just so much quality up there.
Guilherme Galvao.
And beat each other up all season. 2 teams qualifying for the national tournament.
Sarge
Number 12,
Zidane.
Missouri Valley, who won the Heart of America Conference tournament.
Rick Hovinga.
Mid-America Nazarene took second in that tournament, but they got an at-large bid.
Johnny Munoz.
Missouri Valley knocked out of the tournament here early in the round of 16.
Diego Zapata.
But Mid-America Nazarene able to battle. And man, look at the teams that they played.
Enzo Cozy.
They won the Hattiesburg bracket by, won the Olathe bracket by beating number 20 Southern
DJ
Oregon
Morales.
2-0 on a brace from Duarte Chapelas. And then they
Duarte
beat number 3
Chapelas.
Grace College 3-2. Nico Thayberg with the game winner. Handled number 6
Nico
Bethel, the defending
Thayberg.
national champions, 2-0 on the brace from Rick Hovinga.
Preston
And then they punched their
McKay.
ticket into the national final with a golazo from Antonio
Jose
Mujica
Munoz.
in the second overtime in a victory over number 7 Oklahoma Wesleyan. And I know I've said
Diego
it several
Calderon.
times, but it was a rocky road to this championship final for both of these
Chris
teams.
Rincon.
And we knew one of them would be leaving the pitch here
Antonio
today.
Mujica.
Just gutted, and that's unfortunately for
Josh
the
Martinez.
Buffaloes. It's Milligan University. And joy here today
Abdullah
for Mid-America
Ahmed.
Nazarene as they are going to go home
Dennis Palacios.
with the national championship trophy.
Nicholas Avakwa.
We're getting to the last few players that are going to receive their championship plaques.
And Enzo Carvalho. Head coach.
Congratulations
Kevin
to head
Wardlaw.
coach Kevin Wardlaw on his 21st season at the helm of the Pioneers.
Assistant coaches.
Finally getting
Vasco
the coveted national
Ferragamo.
championship. And he's been here so many times.
Alistair
Runner-ups in 2012, finalists in 2015,
Juan Arias.
and now in 2023, the NAIA National
Manager Lorenzo
Champions.
Serrano.
Congratulations to Kevin Wardlaw. Almost 278, or excuse me,
Representing
279
the
wins
2023
as a head
NAIA
coach.
Men's Soccer National Championship trophy and red banner are Visit Wichita Sports Event Manager Jessica Butenbach.
Jessica
and
Butenbach
NAIA Championship
from
Sport Manager
Visit Wichita.
Rick Dom.
And Rick
Now
Dom
with
going to
Coach Kevin
present the
Wardlaw
national
and the
championship
captains from
trophy
Mid-America Nazarene
and that beautiful red
University.
banner
Please step forward
to the
and
Pioneers of
receive
Mid-America
the NAIA
Nazarene.
Men's Soccer National Championship trophy and red banner.
And here you go, the Pioneers of Mid-America Nazarene, your 2023 NAIA Men's
Congratulations to the
Soccer
Pioneers
National
of Mid-America
Champions. And look at the
Nazarene
joy.
University.
The hard work from the Pioneers paying off. And as we mentioned before, Kevin Wardlaw in his 21st season will be driving home back to Olathe, Kansas, the national champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in all week to this 2023 NAIA Men's Soccer National Championship. I'm Johnny Freedom on behalf of Visit Wichita and the NAIA. It's been my joy and privilege, really an honor, to call all these games for you. So, for myself and for ESPN3 saying so long from Wichita, Kansas, where the final score 2-1 Mid-America Nazarene defeating Milligan University. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.